So let's see. Last week we were at Ketch's Landing with the Bigot sisters, Ding Dong, Crescent Stuff, and the Fishing Kid. And I don't actually remember what I was doing last. I have to do something to get this kid to fish. Well,
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
the game didn't sound very loud. How do I, where's the menu? Maybe it is loud. Maybe I'm just turned down. Yeah, I hate these women, but we gotta deal with them. We're here to save the cat
There was
from
nothing
them.
else I wanted to add.
All right. One of my friends, I say friends, I haven't talked to her in like 30 years. One of my kind of friends that I haven't talked to in forever has a white cat like this, and every time I see cats like this, I think of her cat. Her cat is named Taub, which I believe is German for deaf, and her cat is actually deaf. She takes it everywhere because it's deaf, and like it isn't scared by anything. So it's it goes everywhere. She takes it on adventures. She took it on a boat adventure one year. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in probably like, in actuality, like maybe 2 years. Anyways, her cat's amazing. She took it on a boat once, not like a raft boat, like kayak or canoeing. She took it at canoeing, like a year ago or something.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Hi, Claire. Oh, God.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
All right. Speaking of cats. Meow. What you complaining about, Claire? What you licking something?
I had no more to talk to him about.
Nobody. Whoa, Claire. They don't want to talk to anybody. Stairs.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Koda. Excuse me, sir. I was looking at these, and you kind of pushed me out of the way.
Hey, get out of there.
Okay.
Maybe that's his last name. Says, extend the ladder. Try to go inside.
Get down!
Sorry. It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, it is not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
I don't know
Also
that,
understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
I don't know that I have access to Monkey Island 1 and 2 anymore, since they're not on Steam and I never bought them. I have the CDs, but I don't know how I would play them. How can you forget the girl's name? No, they're not on Steam anymore.
You're really
I think,
fond of
unless they
that
put them
cat,
back
aren't
on
you?
there.
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house.
Yeah, I never bought them, so...
Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Don't try to if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
What's cows and milkmaids? What does that mean?
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Isn't that like Red Rocket? Not me.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like
Not
fish.
me,
It's
Claude.
not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quarramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Will you give me a fish if I give you these real... Are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
Nobody wants those.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that. Okay,
Aw, man.
I'll get you a fish. It might take a while, though.
It's gonna catch the biggest boot ever. Oh, that's not how you fish.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
What's the rating in this chat? Technically, there's not one. But try to be classy. Keep it classy. Catch fish yet?
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy,
Your
were they
ears are
stingy.
dead.
Emily, you're madder than them.
What?
No luck with the fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
The audio hiccup? What the
I
heck?
got a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Oh my god, it's a whole freaking bite unicycle. Thank you.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
How big of the bike?
The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
What'd you catch there, friend?
Daisy fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Just gonna get an RNG. Yeah, I saw you going wild in the FF7R Discord. Did you play, wait, Chaos, did you play Heroes of Might and Magic 3? Oh, no way. I forgot, somebody asked me to add questions to that game, so I added some. And then somebody told me to add questions from Tenereza and some other game. And I didn't add either one of those, because I couldn't remember what the other game was, because I never wrote it down.
Okay, Cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
Oh, Graces, that's right. There's no Graces questions. Let's add that
The
in
little
there.
monster ate the fish, but never strayed
Graces.
far from the ball.
There's Tales of Destiny questions in there. Come with me, and you'll see a
I wasn't
world
going to risk
of
further laceration by the cat's claws. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
marker. Looks like the hero medal from Chrono thing.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
What? That was a good idea.
Nah,
If only I had Wild Arms questions that were actually like valid questions. Inner tube on the Blackpool. Oh, did I already give him the fish? Made a mistake. I did. F. Come with me, and you'll see. Y'all have ruined it. This game is ruined. I need another fish.
I need another fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Yo, Tonic. How's it going? Tonic, I never could figure out how to get the file. There's no file that writes the file to a thing. There's no English is not my strong suit.
Daisy fish, my man.
Anyways. Alright, new fish. Y'all are so close.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Ah, y'all are so close. But nobody guessed. Let's see. I'm back up the ladder.
I didn't have a flag.
Every single other combination of vowels but the right one.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing.
What the heck? Let's see. Things I didn't notice. This tree.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
What? I didn't want to climb the tree. Check this out. My sick aiming skills.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim. Yes!
First try.
So it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Why not just move the ladder? Oh man, ruined this guy's day. Ah,
What the hell's going on here?
easy
Hi,
question.
Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's
Ooh.
teeth. I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
It's gonna fix me. Little do they know. One day I'll fight a dragon. I'll fix you.
Ah!
I'll
What you
take.
doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously. The marker was a bright, shiny
Yes.
thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
Yes, Claude? You saying there's an issue here?
It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
Better go put the theodolite in my pocket.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me.
Yo, have
but
fun
one
with
thing was
nachos.
clear. These plans were for a
Congrats on
5-story,
fourth place.
200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
I'll just take these plans. What was the question? Skies of Arcadia. Oh.
Humor. Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from some flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
It's like 4 feet.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait! Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Slowly losing circulation in arm.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canem.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina, the lock.
Just hit him like a pinata.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
First off, those are not harpies. Secondly, I'm not your pal. Meanwhile, in London, back in Nico's
While
apartment.
George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Dang. Nico's apartment got glow up. That's cabinet.
Can I help you, miss?
Hello.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake?
Like
Have you got anything
Nathan
that
Drake just like
belongs to me?
slowly
Indeed, miss. We have a
comes
couple
down
of
from
artifacts he brought
the
back
ceiling
from one
here
of
and
his
then like
journeys.
goes back up.
Thank you. You've
somebody
been
say-
most helpful.
Or am I gonna get somebody drunk on absinthe? Not today. Were you a fan
I
of the
wanted
Uncharted
nothing
series?
To do with that
Chaos?
statue. It made me nervous somehow.
I didn't like playing the games, but I used to watch long plays a lot. I was a huge
There
fan
was
of
nothing I
watching.
wanted to do with the statue except find out where he
Watching
bought
the
his
game?
hat. Très chic.
Très chic.
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Mmm. The smoking mirror, you mean? Dang. I love Uncharted.
Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me.
Vases. Dude, these two ladies look ripped.
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
What's so funny? Oh, never mind.
Are you the same people from, Wait, no, that was this game. Never mind.
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone.
Alright, let's
However,
take this one.
This stone bore the image of a jaguar. I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
George Stobart.
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
Have you tried? And I can go outside?
I wasn't leaving
Oh.
here.
Are any of them
I
still
didn't need to
alive?
make a call.
Which one's still alive? And how do you spell it correctly?
The cabinet was locked.
Sad. Look at her face.
The cabinet was locked.
Look how sad Nico is.
What can you tell me about that stone with a jaguar on it?
The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee.
What's this scrying mirror?
It's a little square of polished obsidian. Mine it is.
And what does it do?
Well, it's a bit like a crystal ball, except flat and black. And you can't see anything in it.
Kinda looks
Old
like
man
the
Dee had a
smoking mirror.
sidekick who reckoned he could speak to the angels through it. I think he was taking Dee for a ride myself. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Oh? Tis I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Oh my
This young
god.
lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
I know you.
Professor Roubillier.
Eh? What? You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
I need these things.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
We just talked.
What can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
Professor Roubillier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
Alright, how are we gonna steal all these things?
It's gone. Some sods have inched it.
Oh my god, somebody else.
Sharia,
Whoa.
listen.
Never mind.
Everyone
Silent
thinks we should
alarm would have
leave
been
through the
tripped.
butt.
I'm afraid nobody
Let's
can leave
search for
until
the
our
butt,
crack
Sharia.
security team gets here.
It's the
How long
only
will that
way.
take?
Could be a while. I think
Yo.
it's a tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Roubillier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Yo, thank you, Chaos. And a bazinga to you, too.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits. I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
I'm a witness.
I didn't need to make a call.
I need to call George Stobart. There's somebody sneezing. It's coming from my right speaker, so I assume they're on the left.
The cabinet was locked.
Sad. Alright, I have no idea.
Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me.
Oh. I'll just take this.
The key didn't fit this lock.
What? The heck? Never steals. Except that one time she dressed up like a cat burglar.
The key unlocked the case.
And stole the tripod. Now I have the sword.
I locked the case again and took the key. There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip. Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess.
Xibalba.
Moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away. Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast. The doors were securely locked.
What?
The doors were securely locked. I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Mel Tokyo is from Tales of Symphonia.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective. The ship looked too fragile to touch.
Final
That might
Fantasy
come in useful
V, you say?
in ticklish situations. It was firmly attached to the desk.
You sure it's
That
not
looked like
every
that's where
time
it was
Gilgamesh
supposed to
shows
be,
up?
So I left it there.
Also seen in such games as Final Fantasy 12, 14, Type 0. How many times does Gilgamesh show up? I mean, he's in like 8 different Final Fantasies. You're in the Volcom Dunes, facing south and enjoying the sea breeze. What sea are you looking at? I was just at the Volcom Dunes several years ago.
Yow! I should have known better.
I
Than to put my hand
mean,
in there.
you
Grandma
guys
Stowart
could
had a
too.
nasty
If you were
experience
playing
in the
Final
water
Fantasy
butt
11
once.
right now, you just pull up the map and see it. You know that game is only $9.99 right now. Yeah, it has 2 beaches. One on the left side of the map, one on the right. Did you know that Final Fantasy 11 right now you can purchase for $9.99?
Okay.
I play on
I've had my
the
hands on
Shiva
an
server.
historical document. Now what?
Me and Chelny and I saw Chelny actually before I started the stream. He was doing Ambuscade.
Surprise!
How long have you been in there? Emily, are you still alive? Oh, I haven't actually done anything with Chelny ever.
Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Can I explain Mythic to you?
doing?
Yes.
Grown-up stuff.
As soon as Emily stops talking to us.
I'm never gonna grow up.
I'll give you the
either. You
TLDR.
shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
All right. The TLDR. Yeah, you grind a lot of things. So there's more or less each job has 3 ultimate weapons that they can get. Mythic is one of the 3 types of ultimate weapons in that game. In order to actually get a Mythic, you have to collect 30,000 of an item that only comes from one area that you can only do every so often, and you typically only get like between 1 and maybe 50 of this item. So actually making one takes forever just for the fact that you have to like get 30,000 of this one item. Oh yeah, nobody actually gets Aeonic weapons. Alright, so there's 4 types of ultimate weapons. Only 3 of them people ever actually care about. And then the other part of that is you have to do these missions, these like... I don't know how to explain these. They're like these instanced areas, and there's 50 of them, I think. And each one has like a certain mission associated with it. Like you'll go into like a dungeon basically, and it'll be like escort this guy through the dungeon, and you're like, oh, this sucks. Or like kill 3 of this type of enemy in the dungeon, and stuff like that. It's much, much easier to make a relic or whatever the heck they're called nowadays in 14 than it is to make one of the 4 different types of ultimate weapons in 11, in my opinion. For example, with the Mythic, no, the Imperium weapons, you have to like kill a mob from each of the Abyssea zones and get a drop from them. And sometimes they drop an item and sometimes they don't. You typically need between 50 and 75. And in order to actually spawn the enemy could take hours. It's pretty bad. So it's like you end up needing 175 of these items, and you end up having to kill basically like 5 bosses each time at a chance for one of those items. Yeah. Aeonic I would actually kind of maybe compare to Final Fantasy XIV, but like I said, nobody heckin' does Aeonic stuff. I mean, I guess they do if they're like 1 or 2 specific jobs. Relic still takes a while, even though it's buyable, and you need a lot of money.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah?
In the picture.
Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Yeah, the weapon trials take forever. And you have to do the weapon trials with like Imperium and Relic and whatever the other one is. The ones that aren't Aeonic.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
And those can suck because you have to do all the NM
Frost
trials.
says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad.
The thing is, though, I don't know how it is in 14 with their relic system in terms of the actual reward that you get, but the 3 main ones for Final Fantasy 11 are actually worth like doing in most cases, unless you're like a mage job. But like most of the time, they're incredibly strong. They made those weapons ridiculous in some cases. Like I think it's a Terpsichore for Dancer, because that's what I play, or whatever. You have like near infinite TP, like from having a Terpsichore. But actually building a Terpsichore, it's a mythic. It's the one you have to collect 30,000 Alexandrite for, and that takes forever. And even like, I forgot the Blue Mage one. No, that's not it. The Blue Mage Mythic is also insanely good, because it restores your MP, and so you have near infinite MP, so it's like, some of those weapons are... Yeah. 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 Some of those are horrible. Alright, anyways. Back to Emily.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of
That's
gin.
horrifying. So to go back to one other thing I forgot to mention in the whole process. I done forgot, never mind. Oh, if you play a Geomancer or a Rune Fencer, their their Imperium weapons involve doing a quest line that is like the longest quest line in the history of quest lines, because you have to basically do everything possible that you can do in one of the expansions, and then a really long series of quests. It's pretty bad.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Yeah, I mean, Terpsichore is still pretty insane, but it's, yeah.
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Could
What?
too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
Oh my god. She's one of these kids.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Check out this sick dart.
Would you like to play darts?
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Hmm. So did that answer your question at all, Clear Tonic?
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Oh, that's not what I was looking for. This guy. You are such a liar, Tonic.
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate.
I am just
The
saying.
portrait might have made
Both
a nice
Fasta and
souvenir,
Chelny play
but it was
Final
too
Fantasy
large to
XI.
carry.
Eventually, all of the all the Mega Man community will convert over to. It's only 2 people right now. Very slowly and surely, more people from the Mega Man community will sign up for Final Fantasy XI.
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch. The portrait might have made a nice... Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful
You can
day
actually
like
do.
There's a storm coming.
today? Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could do 11
Yeah, well, like I said,
completely
I'm busy.
solo, but if you play on Shiva, both Chelny and I are definitely willing to help out if you ever have problems. The story's really, really good. I mean, it's like most games. It takes a little while to get going because you have to like actually level and do a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, there's like it's a lot of the build up for it is like you're climbing up this big hill, but once you get to the top, it's like a fun slide down. The actual leveling process and all the other stuff is kind of like yeah, but the story is I think definitely worth it. 11, I mean I'm horribly biased because 11 is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's my favorite Final Fantasy. But yeah, it's funny, Claude, because Final Fantasy 11 never feels like I'm watching an MMO. Anytime I watch Chelny or anybody else, it doesn't. It's like the game looks like Final Fantasy 12. So you may as well just think in your head, oh, they're just playing a Final Fantasy 12 hack with a better story.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain
Yeah, there's
Ketch
probably
wore.
that too.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Having a good basic understanding of like I guess what's going on with the menus and all other stuff probably makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Because like when he's going through and like using like if I'm watching Chelny for example, he's going through all his menus and like using different abilities. It's like, oh dang, that's crazy. Like somebody that's played the game a lot is going to be staring at the chat log and not the actual game. So like a lot of times I'm just staring at the chat log and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? But not in a like, what's going on kind of way. More like, whoa, kind of thing.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Anyways,
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
I do have a puppy right here. I'm missing a thing. Yeah. So Windower actually allows you to customize the game from a programming standpoint, which is pretty fun. If you like doing that sort of stuff. There's a lot of Lua scripting and other stuff you can do. I don't think Chelny uses Windower, so I don't know how to it's cheating technically, but everybody does anyways.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things about Final Fantasy XI compared to other MMOs, or really even compared to other games. You can change your gear in the middle of combat, and so when using certain abilities and stuff like that, you equip pieces of gear that are relevant to that gear. Or you equip pieces of gear that are relevant to that skill. Sorry.
The cat made short work of the feather,
Yeah.
tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
It gets really complicated. And when you get to like high-level in-game stuff, I play a dancer, that's my main. I also play a geomancer, but more so a dancer. I have to have 10 different cloaks for just doing anything as a dancer. So like my life just consists of collecting cloaks at the moment. Yeah, there's that too.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Alright, anyways, out of the Final Fantasy XI
Let's
world.
hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Yo, thank you. If you ever feel like playing Tonic, the game is currently on sale for $9.99, and Chelny and I both play on the Shiva server. Yeah. The first month is free, but yeah, I think after that it's $10 or $15 a month. I don't actually remember. I want to say it's 15, might be $12.99 a month. First month is free, and then it's like 15 a month after that. And to buy the game right now, until 2 days from now, it is $9.99. Normally it's $29.99. However, I think it's either the 17th or the 27th of this month. They're running a sale up until one of those 2 days. I can't remember. I think it's the 17th. No, stop chaos. That's not how it works. No, it's not a number. It's not a number. It's not a number. It's the BioShock uses actual names for its levels.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called...
How much JP for
Look,
Fire 3?
Conch.
100
Swap to the cross, yes or
JP
no?
to learn
Right.
Fire
this thing's going out
6.
the window.
Okay. We'll do swapsies.
Fire 1 through 4, 5. 1 through 4 is bought. Is 5 from merit points? I don't remember. And 6 is, I think, 100 JP. There you go. Thank you for the cross, Emily. Hanging lantern.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Yeah, I don't remember either, Mootown. I play a Geomancer, so... Ours, we get Fire 5 at 100 JP. Red Mage does the best job. Boo! Alright, I have this lantern. I don't know what's... I've been talking about Final Fantasy XI, haven't paid attention to the story at all here. What are we
The lantern
doing?
fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing, Jaws?
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
We do need to
'Cause
escape.
I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Let's escape this compound.
All right. Truce.
Way to go, George. Show her how it's done.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
I'm surprised. I feel like we get at least one Ruler Rose question every week. And maybe a clock tower. I don't even know if there's haunting ground questions.
Exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
There's got to be haunting ground questions.
What
Why would
you
I
doing now,
do trivia
Jaws?
without haunting ground?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm putting this old map on the desk.
What you doing that for, Jaws?
Because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
It's obvious. Obviously.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the pen holder.
Are
What you doing now?
Oh,
Grown
God.
up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
Oh my God, it's a skull-shaped island. We should go there.
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding?
Zombie
Well,
Island.
Bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
10 points to clear tonic. You don't know what royal crablets actually are? Oh my God. Have you never played Tales of Grace's F? I can't believe this. You've never played Tales of Grace's. Sophie is obsessed with crablets. In fact, royal crablets are her favorite food. She thinks that there should be a holiday for crablets. And in one of the win a battle things, somebody says something about food and she's like, royal crablets, royal crablets, royal crablets. And then she just keeps going off screen. You'll need to ride your bicycle across the ocean.
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors.
Is that a zombie?
Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. Least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Don't forget the bike.
Oh, hold on just a minute. The marker was no use without a theodolite, so I went back and got it.
Yo, theodolite. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? I need the theodolite for observing.
Okay, Rio, let's go.
Why would the kid be gone? We're like BFFs. I helped them catch some fish. They just run that guy off the... Made him walk the plank. Traded him some stuff. We had a good conversation. We're like best friends.
This was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister.
Speaking of that,
let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
I have not saved this entire time. Yo, nice. Alright, enjoy Willy Wonka theme. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I look forward to seeing Chaos with 22 points when I get back. Epic stare down. I came back to find Claude answering more questions. Alright, how's the sound of the ocean? Wait.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Yes. And then?
It was the boat that Rio had brought me in. It was too high. I couldn't get up there. The outcrop was about the only feature on the cliff face. I was quite happy where I was. Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem. You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock. That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Resic, man, this whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. She was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch. It was too high.
You're too high.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna take a stab at it.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow,
Oh, there's nests.
in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Where are we?
The cup was empty.
Oh.
The slot was much too thin for my fingers. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate. It might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty.
I hope this place isn't like the
The machine
subway
looked
in
like it had
Silent Hill
sold
3.
its last ticket a long time ago.
Gasp.
The machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing. A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
Y'all aren't
A
thinking like
warning sign saying high voltage.
Animal Crossing
convinced me to
animals?
leave the lights alone.
y'all are just thinking regular animals.
It was too dangerous to start walking along the tracks. I remembered what always happened to Wile E. Coyote when he did that. The date on the poster was before I was born.
Oh my god. How old is Nico?
It looked just like the modern one.
Oh, the heck? Never would have guessed this. I like when a hint shows up, and then Chad is completely just like
I pushed the hair clip
dead
into
for
the
an
slot
exterior,
and whatever
like
was stuck there disappeared
for like
into the
a
machine.
extended period of time. It's like you can tell everyone's thinking like, "Oh my god, I know this."
I pulled out an old English penny.
Nice try, Nightbot.
An ancient bar of chocolate dropped into the tray at the bottom of the machine.
Oh,
and
heck
as a
yeah.
special bonus, the penny dropped through to the reject bucket. I pulled out an old English penny.
One day, Claude. One day.
I took the ancient
It's gonna
bar
be
of
glorious.
chocolate.
Everyone's gonna stand up and like run around and just be like, it happened. Oh my god, ghosts!
The machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing.
Zombies and ghosts. What have we gotten ourselves into?
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card.
It's a Nintendo 64 game. I'll play it. Maybe we'll play it next week.
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame. The door gave slightly, and then held firm. A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
What?
The hair grip was too thick to fit into the crack. I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick card between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
There was a reference to this in Broken Sword 3. We'll call it a reference. Shilly shally dilly dally. Sorry. What the heck? Are we gonna get onto the Phantom train?
The train was my ride out of there. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
There was a ghost here. Still need to watch Legend of the Crystals now that we finished Final Fantasy V. That other Final Fantasy movie. Top Path. Wait. George, stop. Oh no.
Nothing, I mean nothing, would possess me to step into that swamp.
Right. Disgruntled George face.
What the? Steady, guy. It's just a monkey.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Thought it was a zombie. Come with me, and you'll see. Ugh. Dang, that's scary.
If I jumped, I could just about reach the branch.
What if...
Wrong.
Wow, George. Hmm. You know, I watch Bowie play that game like every other day. I still don't remember the name of any of the characters in that game other than Isaac. And the only reason I even remember Isaac is because of Dead Space. Ding, ding. Congratulations, Tiro. SMH, Claude. Is it a summon? No. How do I? Oh. the shrank.
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant
Tira, they want to see your
the
pictures so that they can save screenshots. That's literally the only reason. They don't care about your pictures otherwise. The phone has to give it access to your photos so that it can save screenshots. Hold on. Maybe if I give this panties. Dang. What about the reed?
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off.
Yo, nice. Thank you.
Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing.
I see. You know what's better than Angry Birds? Flappy Bird. Is the straw... Hold on. Is the straw primarily named? Yeah? What about the straw? What summon is the straw? Built by YPA. Yuna, Pain, and Ariku. Ariku? Hmm. Is this a website that Dreambit made? That's actually the only reason I answered Chaos's question when he asked if it was a summon. Oh god. Yeah. Let's just cut the conspiracy talk. Let's just end the conversation there. Go back to trivia. Yo, shoutouts to Miravel.
Hold on. I've been here before.
The only good Wild Arms 2 character. She can summon a giant mole.
What the?
What the?
Steady, guy. It's just a monkey.
I mean, Cannon or whatever her name is, she's pretty cool too. But Miravel will be my favorite from Wild Arms 2. I really hate most of the characters in that game, especially Tim. I hate Tim. We get this question like every single time, and no one can ever remember the name of it. Guess somebody carved their initials up here.
Initials carved into the stone read F.K. Frederick Ketch had been here. The hill I was on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. I keep clicking off the guide. Oh, really? Turns out you can die in this jungle. Dun dun dun! Cass, how's it feel to know that your trivia partner left after answering 2 questions? Like, well, my job here is done. This is when I start answering questions.
What is this? The magic forest of deja vu or something?
It's fine, George. It's fine. Everything's fine. Know exactly where we're going. I like when point-and-click adventure games gave you the option to just teleport from one exit to the next. You just click on, you double-click, and it just takes you there. She has a name, Claude. Is the plot of this game to fix the sword? No, this one is called Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror. It's really captures the essence of adventure games by just listing a bunch of random items together. You combine two random things. I like how Claude says Fiona, and Chaos like immediately says Fiona again with a question mark. When are we streaming King's Quest 6? That's a good question. Hair today, you misspelled it. H-E-I-R. Air today, gone tomorrow. Air today. Jorf trivia. What video game was the first stream that I watched of Jorf's? The ROM hack. Interesting. Kid Icarus, no.
The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
It's Claude's favorite game ever. Was Jorf playing Final Fantasy VI? No. Everyone else has been playing it,
That
though.
branch had helped me all it was going
For the first time ever.
That branch...
What? Yeah, but George has been through a number of adventures. That other guy has, like, not done anything. That is the Jorf trivia question, Jimmy. There was a Final Fantasy VI question earlier, and Claude really hates Final Fantasy VI. So everyone wanted to bring that up. Wait, what the heck? Okay.
The creeper just came away from the
Can we
rock
get
as
a
I pulled up.
clue? Popcorn.
The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight. No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there. The marker wasn't going to stay attached to anything as thick as the creeper. The marker clipped firmly onto the net. There was no point in tying the net and marker to the creepers near the bottom of the rock.
Yes. Oh. This is dumb. Everybody guess this?
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly. Sometimes I terrify myself with my creative genius.
George, what was the point of any of this?
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Exactly. Might have a problem. Wonder if I have any third birthday questions and trivia. Let's write that down. Yo, leaped around. All right. How do I move this thing? Wait.
Heck, Ketch could have hidden his treasure anywhere. It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
Ah, heck again. Well, why can't I go to the left?
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock. I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, that had to be where Ketch had hidden his treasure.
Did he have a theodolite? So confused. As George prepares to return to the shaman's village, Nico finds her. Why are we going back to the shaman's village? What are we doing back here in Nico's outside apartment? Are we on a stealth mission in a point-and-click adventure game? Aw, heck yeah. Go, Nico, go. Go, Nico, go. Walk slowly over to the ladder. No, Jimmy, it was not a bonus blob. Did you guess anything else? I haven't seen anything. The first game, you get one more guess. The first game I saw Jorf play, oh, that's not it, was Crazy Frog Racing. That's how I learned about Jorf. Jorf is a real person. He streams Smolder games. Crazy Frog Racing. My hint, popcorn. It is just a random word. I don't know what to do now that I'm up here. We got this far. Just go grab the mop. Jorf's actually been in here, Sephi. What the heck? The map's gone. Now it's back.
The tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
Oh, and I'm dead. Ugh. The end. No, Jorf has always been a real person. Even before he was Chief Uggery. Or Gurfuggery, I don't remember what it is. Jimmy's just messing with us.
I couldn't get near it with that.
Pazuzu.
I couldn't get. I wasn't going in there until I knew if anyone was inside. A guard patrolled the deck. He was sure to be armed.
Well, let's see here. Go, 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 go.
got you.
Gotcha. Got him.
But the Collard woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is.
Hmm. How much is Final Fantasy 11?
Please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real.
I wonder if any of the Uncharted games were inspired by the
We
series.
have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush
Yes,
your
Sephi.
spirit by turning you to drugs.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful. She called out your name as she died, you know?
What? What are you saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Oh. Ooh. Oh. I'll
I
take
couldn't
this.
just rifle his body without making sure he was really dead. There were no signs
Yep,
of life,
he's-
but I checked that Ubier really was beyond help.
He's dead. All right. Give me the stones, I can get out of
We
here.
were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubier would have approved. It was the Jaguar stone, all right. I was seconds from death. I had to stop him somehow.
Oh, that was definitely not it. Oh. Oh. Press continue, take me. Oh, heck yeah. Let's stab him in the leg.
I was seconds from death. I was seconds.
Why doesn't it work? Oh, that time it worked. After battling through the jungle. What is this?
Pirates?
Actual real pirates.
I was about to make good my escape when...
Cut! Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
Okay. Works for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown.
2
I
B's
read
and 2
about it.
T's.
Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
That's referenced. The 2 B's and 2 T's thing is referenced in Broken Sword 3 on several occasions.
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily. There was a hornet's nest somewhere in that bush.
Well, well, well. Oh, God.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years.
Flipping
I was in the
years.
army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Good story.
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what don't happen in it? I was
Well, he's a
shot,
stunt guy.
stabbed, fed to piranhas.
Stunt guys are normally really cool guys.
Zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
One of the guys that I used to do kung fu with went through like the whole stuntman training thing. I think he's a stuntman now, but like, it was interesting seeing his journey from where he was to I don't know where he is now because I haven't talked to him like probably 2-3 years. But his stuntman journey and like all of his stuntman friends, they were all really nice people. So I don't know if maybe it was just that one group, but most stuntmen I've known were really nice people. Even just like Jackie Chan or whatever. Jackie Chan seems like a nice guy. That's the only stunt people I can think. What a great story. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
I'm really curious, actually. Hold on. Oh, really? Oh, hey. I wonder if this is the same guy. Hold on. Oh, heckin' no way! The stunt guy I was just talking about, my friend from Kung Fu, was apparently the stuntman for Black Panther in all the films that he was in. So I guess he fulfilled his dream.
I was already carrying one of the stale buns.
Good for him. I haven't talked to him in a while. I did a few, like, indie films, I guess, with him, like 5 years ago. And he did all the choreography for the fighting and stuff. The pirates have gone. They went back to the sea. Oh. Well, well, well.
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was
Thank
you playing
you.
the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star.
Real movie star.
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hawks is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
All right.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Yes, the marvelous.
Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept. Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
Haiku McEwen. Your voice actor sounds
Is
like...
your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay?
Oh, never mind, never mind.
When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle
Like the
name.
moon over the day, a genius and brawn, but lost on these fools.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Yeah, man.
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Me and Possum, huh?
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you. Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
The hand's
Quiet
pretty
on the
good.
set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
LCC,
Haiku, you were great.
what game are
We're
you
setting
playing
up for
after
the
you
stunt now,
finish
so get up,
Shin Megami Tensei? Whatever game you've been playing. Nocturne? Digital Duel Saga 1? Alright.
Savage, on set, damn it.
I didn't want another one.
We're playing The Longest Journey after this. That is not what I wanted.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Wait, what?
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
Where's the syrup? Pancakes, buns. I'm just gonna keep throwing these in here.
Those hornets were not pleased.
It says take some syrup. Do I have syrup? Oh, I do have syrup. Daryl lives. What did I miss?
What have you got there?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
Here, you put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Suikoden tactics is what you're thinking of? Heavenly Peace to Visor. Wild Arms 5. Saga Frontier. I knew it was one of those games. Chaos Blaze. Speaking
Those hornets were not pleased.
Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and print it. That was brilliant, folks.
Oh god, he's dead.
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
With attitude.
There it was. The rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Why did George follow these guys around? Why did I kill the nice
Hey, you,
stuntman?
Trouble.
Who, me?
I mean, isn't that what adventure game protagonists do? Aha!
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
Yeah, hang on there a minute, champ. No messing with the equipment of the Union will be down on yous.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
He looks so excited.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end
How
of the
off
beach.
are we?
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have
It's
to
only
use
like
this cave after all.
6 seconds.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
It's Claude's favorite game.
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
Wow, thank you.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna win. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna
You answered the Legend of Dragoon question, Claude. I like that Chaos renamed all the gears and nothing else in that game. If Chaos, if you could have renamed any of the characters in Xena Saga, would you have?
Ready when you are, Mr. Hawks.
Only Momo. Would have only renamed Momo to Mimi. No one else. What do you mean, why does George have to star in a movie? So he can get to the buried treasure up here.
It was the stone which Ketchum captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone.
Back in the shaman's village.
I returned to Quaramonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him.
Where's our two
When
pals?
I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
I like everybody's answer for this question.
These sunglasses are Georges.
What happened to George?
Georges, Where are you? Titipoco, I'm almost glad to see you.
Ow. Ow.
You little asshole! What happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's George? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut.
I liked all your answers because it was like a list of people that would be a family, but it was like everything but the words his family. That's why I enjoyed the answers. The end.
These are George's shades, right?
I can't believe George
Has he been
died.
here?
Jaws!
Where is he
Jaws.
now?
Yes.
What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. Georges must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Carzak's men. I hope to God that Georges was all right. Where's Georges? Georges has been here, right? He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut. It was too hot to pick up.
Sad. If only we had the panties to pick it up.
I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel.
It's not R5 yet.
I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken. There was nothing in the barrel. That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it.
Hello. Please help me push this barrel.
Hey, Shorty! Make yourself
Whoa.
useful and help me with this barrel.
Why you gotta be so rude, Nico?
Thanks.
Thanks. Benevelza.
I
Got it first
recognize
try.
that. It's the Coyote Stone. I had the Coyote and Jaguar stones. Titipoco had the Eagle, according to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Carzak.
You looked it up. Oh. Boo.
What is it?
Boo. Where is he pointing at? I was not paying attention.
Ashes. The thought that they might be human chilled me to the bone.
Boo.
I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken. There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Helmet.
There was nothing else I could do with the barrel.
Alright, Nintendo 64 time. You hit enter too quickly, Chaos. Ooh, 87%. I have to stall for like another 30 questions. Yo, question 64. Bomberman 64. For the Nintendo 64. What is the name of the main enemy of Planet Gossick? Where's Kurt Q? Shoutouts to Kurt Q. Oh, I missed something. Something very important. How do I go back? No! We need to go back. What is this? Oh. No! Dang, and did I just save? I just saved, base pyramid. No! I don't think I soft walked, but I missed the greatest item I ever could have picked up. I want to go back. No. How far back, actually? Hold on.
Hey, señorita.
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one.
Help. So, I don't think it's a soft lock, but we don't have the panties anymore.
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the general. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well...
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what, I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
How do I go back? Hold on. Thames Dock. That's quite a ways back. I can't believe it won't let me go back. The panties? No. They came with us this far. We got this far. We need them to continue the journey. It's like dying, like your best friend died on the journey. Except my best friend is this pair of panties. Hey, Advance. I don't know what to do. It's like over. It's not actually over, but you know. No thank you, Jelly. No thank you. I'll believe Sephi on this one. Oh, I see you finally did enough dailies, Chaos. Oh, okay. I really want a dab emote too, but I don't have slots unless we got rid of Jorf. Then everyone would kill me. My motivation to go on is like so low right now. What? I have both the English and Japanese names in there. Grind out which emote? The dab one? Or the mime one? The dab one? Both of them? Why can't you grind out emotes, LCC? Just every now and then you get like 100 bits for watching an ad. Oh, he's Canadian. Oh. Is that why I can't grind out? Wait. I have this rope. I've never seen the I've never been able to like watch ads for bits, and I've been trying to figure out why. No idea. Picked up the rope again. What was the question? Vivi's last name? Alright, we're just, there's only a few sections of this game left, and we still have like another 30 questions in trivia. I don't have another game set up. So we're just gonna wander aimlessly while I sit here and think about the fact that we don't have the panties anymore. Stand on the elevator. Nico, but she's standing on an elevator. Just play all the way back from London. We never got to talk to the ghost.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
But Chaos, it has both the English and Japanese spelling of the name in there. But Chaos. The Japanese spelling actually ends... Wait. The English spelling actually ends in an R. Sharia, listen. Everyone thinks we should leave through the butt. The butt, Sharia. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We got so far.
Sharia, listen. Everyone thinks we should leave through the butt. Let's search for the butt, Sharia. It's the only way.
It's the only way, Sharia. Yo, thank you, Chaos. Thank you. Sharia, listen. I'm actually surprised that Claude didn't get this, because this used to come up all the time. That question came up all the time when I was doing Final Fantasy VII routing. Lever. Somebody got mad at me the other day for playing that cutscene in the middle of my speed run. I said, "Look, we're having fun. I'm doing the Sharia listen thing." What am I doing? Look at the scaffolding and take the rope. Talk to whatever this guy's name is. Titty Polka. Take this rope.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, it scares me too.
What about the scaffolding here?
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
So the answer to this question is actually what I thought Vivi's last name was.
The scaffold gantry. It was a simple wooden platform lift, used for shifting equipment, I presumed. The scaffold gantry. The scaffold. The scaffold gantry.
Oh my god.
Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Rope.
And he ran back into the woods, never to be seen again. I've not been paying attention at all today. Just thinking about Final Fantasy XI, how it's on sale right now for $9.99. And I play on the Shiva server. We actually did a block pushing puzzle once already in this game. Live alive. Alive a live. I know, and you get your first month free. For 700 hours. That's child's play. I'm at 800 days of gameplay now. Take the cylinder. I might have already done this. Yeah. Cylinder. Use the dagger on the fuel line. I don't know the exact number of days. It's 800 and something, like 806. 800 days of gameplay times 24 hours for each day is 1,902. Wait, 19,200. So we're at roughly 19,000 hours of gameplay. Just let all this fuel pour into the ground. Wait, what? No cheating. Oh, it's all on the floor now.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Ooh. Did we do the thing?
The motor spluttered into life.
When am I continuing? I mean, I've beaten the game already, but I'll be doing runs this next week.
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
I did 2 practice runs this last week. I'm gonna try and finish a run on Monday.
Okay? Copy.
Whee!
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
What about George's dead body?
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close.
It took longer than 10 minutes because I had to get over the loss of the panties.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges.
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up.
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
Who can stop Claude from answering more than 50 questions?
You pull on me so amusingly.
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette butt. Everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
George.
Drop the gun or I shoot.
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself. My finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't.
Oh, God.
You're lying. Oubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
I only have until we get inside the pyramid. Xion is the worst. I wish you played the game a little bit more often. Enough that you got into my favorite character in the entire series.
I don't want to sacrifice
She hasn't gotten there yet.
accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on.
Oh, I know this. I know this. Oh, wait.
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
If I misspelled this, it's over. Oh! I was like, I give it away if I misspell it.
Happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid, the house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay
I
here
love
like rats
Miyuki,
in a
but
trap.
she's actually my number 2.
It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
Me too.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Chaos, Cosmos is like 3 or 4, maybe. Come and see. Come with me. Dang. It's called Lufia 2 in the Fortress of Doom. I think. Is that what it's called? Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Take on me, take on me. I'm determined to keep Claude from getting to... What is Claude at? 45. Primus's version of that song. I forgot that they had done that until just now. And I had a friend in high school that was obsessed with Primus and... Oh, F, I don't know this one. And that song. I definitely... I'm going to try this, but I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Dang. If anybody's watching this, the VOD for this... See, Sephi, you know, sometimes it's a trick question. Like the Fatal Frame question where it's like, who gives you hints on how to defeat the one girl? And it's the one girl that gives you hints. There's some trick questions in here. I'm in the VOD. I don't know this at all. I relinquish my ability to see. Oh, I never would have guessed that in a million years. Anyways, anybody watching the VOD, I apologize now for actually doing trivia instead of the game. Let's see. Pattern and 2 levers. The Doctor? I don't think so. Is that this game?
The lever was very difficult to move and
That's
appeared to
Tenchu
do
2.
nothing anyway.
Tenchu 3 has the Doctor. I thought. What is her name? I can see her face. Ayame? Sophie. I think it's Ayame. Oh. I only own I don't have the box. I only own the one with the 2 girls that was done by Sega.
George?
Yeah?
Yes?
That lever didn't seem to do anything.
Know what I say? Nil desperandum.
George,
What?
sometimes I could just punch you.
Yes, Fatal Shadows. Wrong lever!
Heave! Still no good. I'd already tried that. There was a large image on the wall of a man in ceremonial garb. More usefully,
Oh, no.
there were also a couple of levers. George?
Yeah?
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Claude's gonna have Bernadette pre-typed in. Ah! It's 21 questions, Chaos.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice. Where is it?
Rico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth.
Ah.
Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of this hun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so, and I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans
I looked at the answer.
Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with the devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
Ah!
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
Ooh. Big sweat drop.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held 2 great discs, each covered in glyphs.
What the heck is that emote? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to touch anything. I'll probably have to form the symbols on the right. Some big tracts of land. If only I brought the panties with me, I could offer them up as a sacrifice. That was difficult to type. Let's see. What the heck? Walk over here and determine which one of these symbols actually exists on this thing. It's this one. Which combo can actually exist? King's Quest. Dang. Caught too fast on that one. Alright, with this and this can exist. Oh, you're really gonna make me go all the way around? I knew the answer, but I couldn't spell it. Or did I spell it? I blame my laptop for being really slow. What is this image? Aww. Where's my cat? No, Maxwell is time. Time is a valuable thing. Something something as the pendulum swings. Watch it fly by. There we go.
The tile moved slightly.
And then... Linkin Park. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Lightning, spoilers. Mentor the assassins. I put my trust in you. Hold on, I'm so confused. Oh, really? Oh my god, this is impossible. Oh my god. Wait, we can do this. Can we do this? Don't look it up. That's gonna take me an hour. I'm out of trivia. It's all up to you.
The tile didn't want to move.
What? Oh. I can go far enough.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Oh my god. Alright, so the next one is... Don't cheat. No cheating. No hex. Good way for Claude to remember. Ew, I don't remember his name. There you go, thank you. I mean, I remember that being in Metal Gear 1. I thought. I forgot what I was making. This one. I too love Xenogears. If I'm not in Chaos' stream, speaking of Xeno game, if I'm not in Chaos' stream when he gets to my favorite character, somebody make sure to tell him that that's my favorite character. You haven't read the Ultimecia. The what now? For Xenogears? Something I don't Oh no. Trivia's canceled. Is that a cool kid emote? It is. Heck yeah. What was I making again? F. The combined effort of the community can beat Claude. I know I've let you down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. I wish that I could turn back time. But I did now that something all mine. Hey, guess what? It's still on the stream. Nice try. All returns to nothing. Hey.
Et voilà, George once told me that
Dang
there's
it.
an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
Kirk, That's funnier to me than you really can imagine. There was a year I was at MagFest. I kept taking pictures of everybody and turning them into black and white, and we kept singing. Everybody kept singing. All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out places, bright and early for the day. And so we just had all these black and white photos. And we would just show each other the photo and start singing that. It was good. That was one of the last ones. The other day I looked up, maybe I know this, it's Power Word Shield. What was I saying? I was trying to stall for time, okay? Claude. I was trying to stall for time.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Robino, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Heckin' George. George is such a great character. I aspire to be more like George.
Oh, heck.
Oh, heck.
Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas?
Ooh, Frank's Pet Robot. Royal
I was
Crablets.
hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
98%. Uh-oh. What question are we on? 91? It's Frankenstein. So close. Am I gonna type it in myself?
There was something interesting lurking in the shadows, but I couldn't make out what it was.
Ah, heck.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks, or flint and tinder, or... or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out? Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever.
Wrong lever.
Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that?
No!
Titty Poco? Oh my...
What have we done? Oh no! They teleported back into the chair.
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
Why would you have squished Aya as an emote? Why would they approve of that? Anyways. What is that? Is they still kill the girls? A poisonous snake!
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
Go over here. What the heck are those emotes? Chainsaw 1 and 2.
Charming. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner.
Hey, look, 2 levers. Nice Chen.
Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
Nice. Just pulling levers.
There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to.
Dang.
Which
she's famous for a pie. It's a type of pie.
There was nothing I could do to the carving, even. How rapoosh. The carving.
How rapoosh.
Yes, finally. I'm out of here.
I don't know what I did. I just hit random switches. Ever since
into the unknown.
Ever since we lost the panties, I just lost the will to live. Yeah, it's some game world thing, Pie. Something really slow. It's a really slow pie. Like a sharp pie. Or a snail pie.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart.
Where are we going now? Ooh, a whole family. Are they big snails or like tiny snails?
This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was
size
the door
of a quarter.
that led to the central chamber. And the smoking mirror.
The smoking mirror. Oh my god. Who's this guy? Oh, it's Karzak. Oh, gross. Kalima. Yo, put your stone in the thing. No! What the heck is this noise? You can only save one. Yeah, good choice. Oh my god, these sound effects. Oh, I missed the Barnacle Jack question. Oh my god, he is dead. Back into the smoking mirror. Aww, and they were together forever. Except for that guy who's trapped in the smoking mirror. Is this a music video? Yes. Back in Nico's apartment. Every time. It was truly a broken sword ending. How to turn off Banjo-Kazooie. These lyrics are something else. Happiness is an inside job. Man, I hope nothing bad happens to Nico and George in Broken Sword 3.
Pretty soon you find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob.
No, Broken Sword 3 is actually pretty decent. It's just that it starts off with the two of them having broken up. George like hasn't seen George and Nico haven't seen each other for like a year. It's Future been in Al Bad. No, it's the word future in Al Bad. Where's my Al Bad keyboard? Your name is Mary or your name is Bob? That's not it at all. She's also in Final Fantasy XI. Moira Burton. Shoutouts to Moira. Worst character. There we go. I played enough Final Fantasy XI, because I think it's Vendina in 11. Sephi, did you not hear the whole story of why I started using her to begin with? From the very beginning, when Dom and I first played the raid mode, the legend of Moira Burton. It's up to you if you sing or sob, because happiness is an inside job. No, that was part of the joke. Dom and I both picked the dumbest looking characters we could find. Oh, dang. Claude just saw seasons and started typing in seasons. Okay. The bassoon. So, next week, I don't know if anybody really put a whole lot of thought into it, but otherwise, next week I will probably start The Longest Journey, but I'm gonna install the HD mods for it, all the HD textures and upscaled cutscenes and stuff. So it won't truly be true to the original. It will be the upgraded, the fan-made upgraded version. Which I think they just saw. It's the bonus dungeon. No. Ah, heck. It's got an H in it. No R. Wait, no, that is an R. No T. Anyways, I don't know how well it works. The game doesn't work really at all on Windows 10, so you kind of have to use the HD packs or whatever to get it to work. And I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll try our best. Otherwise, we'll just watch the long play and pretend that I'm playing. The first game in this series, it's a 3-part series. The first game's I like a lot. It's one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games ever. And the second game's not very good and plays absolutely nothing at all like the first game, but you have to play the second game to play the third game, and the third game is amazing. Like super amazing. Watch a long play, be like, all right, I'm going to the bathroom. I get up and like the game's still playing. Happiness is an inside. What's going on there? In the smoke and mirror. That was it.